coming up. Kazmir delivers. Fastball, little number slowly to Utley. He tries to tag the runner. They have a collision. He has the presence of mind to throw to second for an out. And now slowly each man still on his knees. Norris, the big catcher, and Utley tried to tag him and make a play. They collided. Utley didn't tag him, then threw to second for the force. Iola's out. Take another look at the collision. Utley's right shoulder hit Norris' shoulder, and they both went down. They both get up, and they're all right. And there's a run batted in for Ramirez. On that play, if they're calling interference, it looks like they have to send Myers back to third.
He's at second. Pitch from Taiwan. Comebacker, and they got Uribe hung up. So a nice job by Taiwan Walker. They got Uribe, that lead runner. MLB TV premium.
1-1, and this isn't hit very hard.
That's interference.
That's interference, and he's saying no. The second base umpire, Toby Basner, says it's not. And here comes Buddy Black on the job. We had one of these the other day in a different ball game. Angel Hernandez said it's not interference.
He's got to give the infielder a chance to field the ball.
1-2 to Devin Travis. He reaches for it and hits it to Napoli. He bobbles it, and he's able to recover. And now Tim Leeper saying, wait a minute. Joe Kelly, that's right. The umpire at home, Gary Cederstrom, said the pitcher got in the way of
play. I believe Napoli's going to beat him to the bag, but by Joe Kelly being in his way right here, it slowed him up just enough. But when you see that contact, I think Gary Cederstrom had to make the call.
Absolutely. You just don't know how this play is going to unfold. But Joe Kelly, for some reason, got in the base path and didn't clear the path for Devin Travis.
And as a pitcher covering first base, you want to get over there, but you want to get to that first base line and then come.
Ground ball to the left side. This could be two. It will be. Double play. Ronald Acuna Jr. a little frustrated. He thought that throw was before the step on the bag.
It was really close. He didn't step on the bag.
He's safe. Oh, that should be safe for Acuna.
He did.
Did the time run out to try to challenge it for Walt Weiss?
Too late.
I guess it must have been too late. Step on the bag.
It was really close. He didn't step on the bag.
He's safe. Oh, that should be safe for Acuna.
He did.
That is Michael Garcia.
I'm hearing from the booth, boys.
He's safe. And we're relaying the signals apparently.
Not hit hard enough, likely for two, and we might have some obstruction here. Yeah, Rizzo's out. So that'll be the second out. And here comes Joe. And Dietrich did the right thing. He just went for the ball and basically let Rizzo run right into him.
Yeah, it's incumbent on the base runner to avoid the contact. Now, yeah, that's the right call. I mean, you could argue, look. Right.
So I think that's probably his best play to try to buy that call.
Right.
Right.
And I think what Joe's saying, what is he supposed to do, meaning Anthony, and what he's supposed to do is he's got to go out of his way to avoid contact. It's not like they're equal partners in this play.
Right.
It is incumbent on the base runner to avoid contact with the fielder in that situation.
The burden is on the prosecution, not the defense.
Right.
Yeah.
So, you know, and
he's got to either stop or get past him. Yeah. Yeah.
Lay off that, try to get his pitch in, and he would get to the point where you're going, okay, when's the next adjustment going to have to be made? And they kept trying, and he was so dialed in that you just wonder, okay, what's the next step for him? Right? I mean, he's coming into a year now, maybe self.
That was a quick pitch there from Nestor Cortez. Home plate umpire Toby Basner.
Well, this is a part of it. So to third inning against Jeimer Candelario. Here's the quick pitch, and there's a reason for it. Why? Because eye contact was not there between batter and pitcher. See that? That's a Scherzer deal, right?
So it's now 1-2 as they call a ball on Nestor Cortez for starting too soon. Here's a little rock back and forth.
So, okay, so here's the other thing. Luis Garcia of the Houston Astros. Remember the Rocking the Baby?
Yes.
Home plate there in Toronto.
A little hesitation from Nestor. What was that little show of the baseball?
He faked through the ball. He watched this. I thought he was going to step off and lose his balance. He steps. He didn't touch the ground yet. Oh, there he goes.
Just his second year in the big leagues. And he shoots one under the glove of Rizzo. On his way to third goes Jimenez. And a snap throw. Hill is covering. And they're saying no.
Interference.
They're saying interference. You're right.
Watch, what a great play, guys, here by Rocchio. He ran into the back of Hill. He wasn't going to go to second, and Hill was standing on the bag, and Dan Isonia pointed out right away. Smart baseball play right here.
High pop-up on that 2-0 pitch. Morrison and Smith had a little entanglement down there at first base as Morrison worked his way up through the screen set by Smith, and the umpires are going to huddle it up, and so the runner at first is going to be called out. They'll send Machado to first.
1-2. Popped him up. Pedroia coming in. Oh, there's going to be interference, I believe.
So what they're going to do, they're going to call interference. So he's going to be out, and they're going to let Navarro come to first base and be on first base.
Right, Tulowitzki is going to have to leave first base.
When you're the base runner, you have to get out of the way and let the fielder be able to field the ball. So he's out for interference. Navarro gets to be at the ball.
One pitch at a time.
Here's Diaz. Popped up. Look out. Mesoraco just bumped into the runner, but he gets the ball anyways. He bumped into the runner after the swing by Diaz. He was in the batter's box. The Reds end up with a victory here as finally and over the top of the plate, Mesoraco obstructed and Morales.
Hanley dropped it intentionally, trying to turn a double play, but they're not going to give it to him. Instead, it's just going to be one out. You can't drop a ball intentionally. So it'll be one out. Echeverria is retired, and they're going to leave Ed Lucas on at first.
Yeah, it's kind of a sweet try there by Hanley. The only thing he could have done better, maybe, is to back off of that ball and let it bounce into his glove. Watch where Hanley is. Yeah, there's no way he could have backed off that ball. He caught it knee high. Clearly had the chance to catch it, dropped it completely on purpose, snatched it back up.
Sacked. Goes to Griffin for one. They throw it away. Uribe scores to second base. Is Ernie Wild. And the Giants take not a good throw. Watch where Griffin comes across. Butler going out as Griffin came back.
Marshall knocks it down, comes home for the force. Montero throws it by Goldie. They're saying he's out.
Dominguez was inside the baseline running down to first.
Goldie clearly is the first base umpire.
Little tapper back to the mound. Marshall knocks it down, has a presence of mind to throw home. He had plenty of time, and yeah, you could clearly see Dominguez inside.